my friends, before we get into today's video, if this is your first time visiting this channel, please consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification so you become part of the notification squad when we upload a new, informative, or entertaining video. So good afternoon, my friends. Welcome back to the Cj Nerf channel. Today's the day we're going to set the record straight on the Adventure Force thermal tracker. So my friends, as most of you might remember, about a month ago, I did a review on the Adventure Force thermal tracker. And in that review, I actually had a manufacturer's defect, which I clearly displayed in the outdoor range test. And if some of you might remember, at the same time, I kind of had a string of manufacturer defects, which almost kind of became comical. It seemed like every other review I did, I was having a problem with whatever product I had purchased. Only one of them was Busby, and that was the thermal tracker. All the other products happened to be Nerf in this case. But Busby actually did something, guys, that blew me away, and I have to take a second to recognize that before I get on with this review video. I actually had all of the blasters that I had problems with in the trunk of my car, awaiting the next time I was over in the area to go back to the store to return them. But Busby actually reached out to me via my Facebook page and asked me if I would be willing to send them back the blaster so they could have their guys look at it to determine where the problem lied within the blaster. Obviously, I agreed because I wanted them to be able to fix the problem. But I gotta be honest with you, I was so happy and excited that they actually took the time to reach out to a consumer to fix a problem that I obviously had with one of the blasters. I gotta be honest, guys, there's something to be said for a company that no matter how big they are, they turned around and they reached out to a consumer who had a problem and they fixed it and remedied it. I gotta give all the props in the world. I have that one problem with a Busby product and I have been immediately contacted to fix it. And they did the right thing by me. So in my world, that means a whole lot. And Busby, you guys got a consumer for life in my family because I really do appreciate the extra mile you guys went for normal customers. So my friends, not only did Busby return and replace the thermal tracker that I sent back, they have actually sent me a package with 4 additional blasters to go ahead and review for all of you. And hopefully we'll be working together going on here into the future. So do me a favor, drop in the comment section, let me know what you think about how Busby handled this situation. So my friends, feel free to check the cards that pop up. You're gonna see one that's gonna take you to the very first review I did of the thermal tracker, where you'll see that for the price of $24.88 at Walmart, you can yourself get one of these. It's gonna come with a thermal scope. It takes 3 AA batteries, which are not included. It does have an adjustable stock here to 2 positions. It is a bolt action, single shot, magazine fed sniper rifle, which is actually compatible with Nerf magazines as well as different type of darts. So very nice value. I did talk about how I really did enjoy the aesthetics of this blaster, as well as I gave you a detailed walkthrough on how the thermal scope worked. So feel free to click that card if you want to see it. Since most of you have already seen that, I am going to skip ahead right to the range test and go over and see the new results of a working thermal tracker. All right, my friends, it's time to redo our outdoor range test of the thermal tracker. It's bright and early in the morning, only 8 a.m. right now, and I got 4 different types of darts we're gonna fire downrange. No wind at all. Little puddle from my irrigation this morning, nothing we can't handle. Might ruin a few darts, but let's see what we can do. All right, 80 feet to the end of the driveway, 50 feet to the gate. We're gonna time lapse it, come back in real time, give it the results. Friends, let's check out the results. Way better performance this time. I had 1 dart helicopter at the elite dart, so it's about at 30. I had 1 Zuru dart that kind of didn't perform all that well, but other than that, everything else performed pretty much fantastic. We're looking at pretty much 65 and above on pretty much everything. Did have quite a few darts curve off way to the left as well as way to the right, as you can tell. The darts that come with the Busby darts are actually the most inaccurate ones out of the group. A lot of those flew off way to the right or left and just were all over the place when you're going for max distance. I had quite a few above 80. To give you an exact count, we had 1, 2, that one's over closer to 100, 3, 4, and that other elite dart way over there is 5. So we had 5 clearly over 80. Oh my friends, what a new difference in the new replacement blaster that Busby sent me directly, and I can't really complain too much. You're looking at ranges anywhere from 65 to as much as 90. The AccuFates were definitely the most accurate out of the group. The Busby darts, unfortunately, those were the most inaccurate out of all of them, and otherwise very solid performance from the replacement to my manufacturer's defect. Very happy. There we go, guys. That's what I'm talking about on the range test. As you guys see, I rocked around 65 to 90 feet depending on the darts used. I did use 4 different types of darts. It was listed in the beginning of the range test. So all in all, $24.88 for a single shot bolt action priming sniper rifle, which actually I really like the Busby Snipe from back in the day. So this is just an updated version of it with a really cool scope, right? Compatible with Nerf magazines, compatible with any different type of dart you really kind of want to use. A lot to like here for $24.88. So my friends, once again, huge shout out to the people over at Busby. Really appreciate the customer service and the way you went about handling my minor issue. And second of all, guys, don't forget, click that link so you can see this video, the first one, and you guys will actually see the difference in the minor, rare manufacturer's defect that I did incur and what a real working version of it does. Not to mention, you'll get the details on how to actually work the thermal scope. Thanks again for watching. See you guys on the next video. Have a great day, everybody.